Alright, so we have the final injury report for tomorrow. Obviously, it's going to be an interesting game. Let's be honest, it's not going to be an easy game by any stretch of imagination. But Cheeto was limited in practice on Friday. He is currently questionable for this upcoming game tomorrow. Akeem Davis-Gaither is out yet again. We don't know when he's going to be back. And honestly, at this point, I'm not expecting him to be back anytime soon. So it sucks. It really does, because I really do like Akeem Davis-Gaither. We were talking about a lot last season. If we didn't bring back Jermaine Pratt, there was a chance that he could be the starting guy, and he was a pretty solid linebacker for us. But injuries to his knee has really derailed his career this year. So I hope him a speedy recovery. I hope he comes back, because we already know right now we need as much rotation as possible in that defense to really kind of keep everybody fresh, keep everyone, in there. I mean, we've given up a lot of long drives as of recently. Titans had a 10-minute drive, Rams have had long drives. So we need to have, as much rotation as possible, where if we're giving up a 6-minute drive, we can bring in someone fresh like Keem Davis-Gaither, etc., right? So it sucks, but it is what it is. Devin Harper will take over for that spot for this upcoming game versus the Seattle Seahawks. He is questionable, but he did end up playing on practicing on Friday. Full participant in practice, limited on Thursday, so we'll see how he plays. Last week he cost us a detrimental penalty when he got a unnecessary roughness called against him. He got a 15-yard penalty. So Devin, play better this week, my guy. No stupid penalties. We can't afford it. And the sad part is, right now with our rotation, we kind of can't just cut him, because we need someone in that spot to take over for Akeem Davis-Gaither, and there's not really anyone else out there right now. T. Higgins did participate in practice fully on Friday, which is great. Now again, like I said, we'll have to wait and see if he does play. This is going to be a pain tolerance thing. It looks like he's going to play, but again, you never know. It's really a day-to-day type scenario here. You could say, oh yeah, he's definitely going to play 100%, and then he goes out there and clearly he's not ready to play, or he can't play, right? So this is one of those situations where it's like, if he is playing, I hope he is fully healed. I hope he feels like he can, play at a high level. And we'll kind of have to wait and see on that one. Miles Murphy did not participate in practice all week. Again, this was a personal issue. This was not an injury-related issue. This is a personal issue going on with him. I'm not sure what's going on, like I said before, like what the details of the personal issue. But we'll have to wait and see if he actually does play. It looks like he's going to play. But again, like I said, it's one of the situations where it's like, we always got to remember that these NFL players, while we love watching them as football players, they are humans too at the end of the day, and sometimes they go through things in their life that, it is what it is. So definitely going to be interesting there. And then Josh, yes, D tackle Josh. He popped up on the injury report on Friday when he did not participate in practice with a toe injury. And he's actually questionable for tomorrow's game. So we're going to have to wait to get more of an update status on him. My guess is he'll probably be a game time decision, that type of stuff. So now for the other side, there are guys, Damian Lewis, their guard. And I actually do want to bring up real fast, kind of see exactly, because I'm not as up to date with the Seahawks depth chart. Kind of see where everyone is, fitting on their depth chart. So Damian Lewis looks like that's their backup left guard that is going to be doubtful for this game. So definitely a huge loss right there. DK Metcalf was full participant in practice. He will play. Kobe Bryant and Artie Burns, both of the cornerbacks there, are going to be out. Kobe Bryant and Artie Burns, actually, ironically enough, both of those guys are the backup nickel back corners for the Seattle Seahawks. So it goes Michael Jackson, number 1, Devon Witherspoon. Then they have, obviously... Oh, wait, they have Kyrou Blue Kelly? They obviously have Woolen, who's one of the best cornerbacks in the league. They actually did pick up Blue Kelly, which was the 4th round draft pick, I believe, of the Baltimore Ravens. Oh no, 5th round draft pick, which I was really surprised they ended up cutting him because he looks like a pretty solid cornerback. But yes, so they have him, and then of course they have Trey Brown. So they lost both of their backup nickel back corners, which is definitely going to be, detrimental because we do have a good receiving core. And if we can get this offense going, it could really be, hurt them in that way. All right, so we also have Phil Hayes, who is questionable, but he was full participant in practice. Charlie Cross is going to play, no issue there for them. And then Jamal Adams looks like he's going to play. He might be limited because, again, he is not really... He's had concussions like crazy now, it seems like, throughout his career, different injuries. Ever since he left the Jets, I think he's only played 25 games since he left the Jets, and that was like 3 or 4 years ago. So it definitely has been problems there. I hope he does speedy recovery. Again, like I said, even though we're playing this team, I'm not going to in any way wish anything bad upon their players. They're injured. I hope they do recover very quickly. Jordan Brooks is going to play. Geno Smith, Jaron Reed, Draymond Jones is going to play. And then Tyler Lockett. Drew Lock is actually questionable for this upcoming game. Now, their right guard, Phil Hayes, on their depth chart, they have him as red. Is he out of this game or is he on the IR or something? Not sure with him because they have him right now as, let me see, Phil Hayes injury. Right now, week 3, he had a calf injury. Yeah, I don't know. They have him on the depth chart as red, and usually red means that the player is hurt. Okay, so he was officially ruled out of the game on October 2nd. Now, they don't show us the IR. I'm going to guess he just isn't playing then. Yeah, oh, wait, here it is. While fellow guard is questionable. Okay, so Phil Haynes is questionable, they said. Okay, so he might not play. He's not on his injury report, which is weird. Usually they have all the players on the injury report. They ruled out, obviously, those two guys. Offensive guard Damian Lewis is doubtful to play, while fellow guard, yeah. So if he doesn't play, that's their starting right guard, Phil Haynes is. So we're going to have to get some kind of pass rush on their quarterback. Now, of course, star wide receiver DK Metcalf also has rib injury, like, obviously T. Higgins. So it's going to be a situation of, who can actually stay healthy in this game, and if we can, get out of this game healthy. That's all I really care about right now is just getting out of this game healthy. At the end of the day, it is what it is, how this game goes, and we got to get a win. Any way possible to get a win at this point and just continue this, level of success moving forward and continue to win, moving forward too. So definitely tell me down below your thoughts and opinions, guys. I will be live tomorrow for this game. Who day out.